Hey, we've got some amazing news, and all the big brands want to be with Inside Ball, and none bigger than our great friends at Ladbrokes. They're now partnering with Inside Ball for the rest of the season, and we couldn't be more thankful. So, what you need to do, if you're an Inside Ball listener, it's that simple. You need to punt with Ladbrokes and get more out of your footy multis. I've got a Ladbrokes app. You need a Ladbrokes app. That's what you need to do. Go and get it. And you punt with Ladbrokes. You make quick, smart picks with stats and insights from the last 5 games. It's all there. All the information you want is right there on the Ladbrokes app. Then you track your multi in real time and within the app. So just like Darcy gave us that amazing multi last week, Cowboys, Broncos, Reece Walsh to score, well, you can get more and more insight with the Ladbrokes app. Jump on the Ladbrokes app today and start your punting journey. It's that simple. G'day and welcome to Inside Ball. All thanks to my friends at Ladbrokes. Now listen, as I said to you, odds are always going to change. But I said to you last week,
you got it right.
Thank you.
Give you a clap, Dobbo. Well done, mate.
That's what happens when you're with the best.
Is that our first one for the year that we got right?
I've had it twice. I had two goes, two wins.
Darcy's gone quite well as well.
No, he hasn't. We've got him back finally.
He's married
Welcome
now.
back to Darcy. He's
married now.
We've
Happily
got him back
married
this
too,
week.
he said.
Yeah, we had
Very happily married.
Hey, highest ever ratings week last week. No Darcy. Just saying, Kev.
What, really?
You and I, mate, we could do it ourselves.
Well, now that we got him back, he's going to take us to another level again, Dobbo.
He'd want to, because otherwise he'd be getting a letter of warning. I can tell you, what a round of 26. One more round left. We need to say, congratulations, Green Machine. I'm going to start with the Green Machine.
Yeah.
They are the minor premiers in 2025.
First
Awesome.
time since 1990.
19 wins. 19 wins, 4 losses. They've got 1 week left. They will play the Dolphins at KO on Sunday. Ricky has said any player that's banged up is going to rest. So you'd think he might rest 7 or 8 because they're banged up.
7 or 8? No, I wouldn't have thought so, mate.
You don't think as many?
No. Weeks is going to have a spell. He's already indicated that.
Jed Stewart's going to have a spell.
Jed Stewart's going to have a spell.
Stewart's going to have a spell.
Right.
Tamale will play because he needs game.
He needs game. What about the 2 big boppers up front?
You'd think probably Tarpanay and Papa.
Papa
Yeah,
may get a spell.
I think that Horsburgh will play.
Yeah.
But look, we'll
you don't want to stop
that.
him playing the big ring.
Yeah, they are good. But I thought what we'd do, because they're the minor premiers, there was lots of people who have been critical.
Hey, not me. You're not coming at me.
Not
I've
me.
got green blood still in me, mate.
Yeah, I know.
30 years ago.
Never, ever would I thought Canberra would have won a wooden spoon. But what there has been done, and you got to thank, well done to the Raiders, because they kept receipts. And they are now starting, they're keeping the receipts. And Ricky loves this. Just have a look at the screen, because these are the people that thought that they might just not be where they are this year.
I've absolutely copped it from the Raiders.
Who's getting James Graham's wooden spoon?
Yeah, I don't like to do this, but unfortunately it's the Canberra Raiders.
Don't speak until you hear the 2025 wooden spoon Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders getting the spoon.
Can't really pick it. It's going to be an injury, isn't it?
I'd pick it for the paper, but it's mission impossible.
Have you picked it already?
Yeah, I picked it.
Canberra can't get the spoon.
Well, tell me who. Okay.
Mariana.
I'll tell you why Canberra can't get it.
I can tell you why every team can't get the spoon. Tell me who's going to get the spoon.
Well, I don't know that answer, but I know Canberra can't. I'll tell you why Canberra can't is
There you
because
go.
Ricky just has them performing
I get it.
every single week, and they're always in the game. So they're one-score affairs. But the major reason I think this is, it's so bloody hard to go down and play in Canberra.
Another prediction, I think the Raiders are going to get their first spoon since 1982.
Wow, Dobbo, they just keep adding up.
All right, we've seen enough. So well done. They kept receipts. They've kept receipts. Well done. And obviously, they're well done to them. They are now a huge chance to win the comp.
Oh, big show, Dobbo. Huge show.
Yeah.
Particularly with the 2 home finals.
Yeah.
And getting the ability to rest a few players this weekend. They're not long off a bye, though, are they?
No, they're not. They've had a good rest. So the ladder, as we speak, let's just look at the results from last weekend. We know that Canberra won. Dogs defeated the Panthers.
All right, we're on that. Now, you okay? Now, you've had a rough weekend on Triple M. Right?
No, I'm all right.
You're right?
I'm all right. Can I just say this now, that I absolutely play a role and I have an opinion and I'm happy with my opinion. But to all you trolls out there that feel like that you need to comment, go and get a bloody life. I'm not being rude, seriously.
No.
Like, I can't deal with, mate, it's one thing to have arguments. You and I argue. That's what we do. We host sports shows. Mate, we have differing opinions. It's not personal. But when little troll gets on there and starts making it personal,
but
not good. Just buzz off. You know, you're not league fans. Go away.
Anyway, so you're right. You
I'm
moved
fine.
on.
I'm fine.
Right.
Dogs 28, Penrith. Well, it was a low game.
Righto,
Well done to
Penrith
Penrith.
going to play their big guns this week.
Well, are they?
There's nothing to gain again this weekend.
Well, I don't think they
except
will. They might
maybe-
rest them again.
Except maybe they get a home final, but it's not really home for them because they're playing at what's the Parramatta's?
Yeah, Combank.
Combank.
If they finish sixth, yes. If they finish, I don't think they do. I think they finish seventh. Regardless, and so I think that they are now. Like if I had to predict, the Dolphins or the Roosters finish in 8th spot.
Well, who you got in 8th spot? Come on. Let's give the Trolls another opportunity to get hammered. Look, the Roosters are going to beat South, mate.
I think so.
Is Cameron...
I think so. Look, I think the top four, and we'll go through this, I think the top four is Canberra, Melbourne, Bulldogs, Sharks.
Sharks.
I think the Sharks beat the Bulldogs this week.
Right. They got a better for and against than the Warriors?
Yes, Warriors.
So Warriors, Broncos, and Sharks.
Warriors, yeah, and I don't think the Broncos will beat the Storm, unfortunately, off the back. On what I've seen. Now, I could be wrong.
Let's get to that later, right?
Yeah, but
let's get to that later.
I think Brisbane finished 5th, Warriors finished 5th, Brisbane finished 6th, Penrith 7th, and I hate to say it, I think the Roosters finish 8th. I don't know if the Dolphins are going to get there.
Right.
But time will tell. So let's go through the results. Dogs beat Penrith 28-4. Now, it's hard to gauge it because that was a
let's just put that one in the bin, mate. It's done.
So
right? In the bin.
Go to Go Media Stadium. Eels 26, Warriors 22. Controversy at the end. Dimitri Vaamunga, that was a knock-on every day of the week. I don't know why there's been so much debate around that. That to me,
was cleared. He said he touched the ball.
He said he touched the ball, and it went forward.
So let's move on.
Jason Ryle's doing a great job.
Shouldn't come down. Yeah, he's doing a great job. But
Isn't he? Like
they've had some big kills at the back end of the season.
Oath.
The Broncos, they beat them in Brisbane, which is
they
always
beat the Roosters.
Beat the Roosters,
and now they've beaten the Warriors. I've got to be honest with you, they are a really good side, and they took Melbourne to the wall. Like they nearly beat Melbourne as well.
Yep.
He's doing a great job. They're building nicely. I like what Parramatta
about that Iongi? How good is he?
Yeah, mate, he's good.
Mate, he's a Brisbane kid.
Joash Papali.
Yeah.
He's good.
No,
Iongi, good tries. I heard you saying, and he's a Queenslander.
Well, mate, he went to school here in Brisbane.
Yeah.
And
another one that slipped through the gaps.
Yeah. Well, I think Harry might have even played against him in the under 18. Like, what do they call the under 18 competition here?
Malmeninga.
Malmeninga.
Yeah.
He was playing. I forget who he was playing for. He might have been playing with him. But yeah, how good is he
good
going?
Footballer. Yeah,
what about that try he scored?
Unbelievable. Yeah, no, he can go. All right. Talk to me about the Roosters.
Storm Roosters. Well, hey, hello everyone. What did Kevie say?
No,
what did Kevie say a month ago?
What did you say?
I said the Roosters will make the finals, and they're not there yet, I get it, but they will cause some headaches when they get in.
You were backpedaling like a cement truck last week after they got beaten.
Yeah, well, yeah, they had a good, and it's very hard in this competition.
To keep them up,
To keep up. Now, this week, massive game. We'll talk about it more on Thursday. But
Mark Nwanga'nituasa gets four tries. Now they're talking about him potentially.
Should have scored 5, but he was just having a bit of a rest.
He's a good footballer.
He's a good footballer, Dobbo. Very skillful player. A lot because I obviously watch the footy, and sometimes I put my really tight lenses on and focus in on players. Like his skill level, some of the things that he does in games, nobody else in our game can do. There's certain players, and he's one of them. The way he manoeuvres his body around to beat defenders or to get a ball away or to score a try, it's it's not something you can just go and practice. That's just God gave him those gifts and he's using them. So I'm going to give the rugby background a bit of a tick here on how they've developed his skills in this space. Because rugby, if you're a winger in rugby union, it's different to be a winger in rugby league.
Mate, he's the real deal.
He's the real deal. And, mate, he's big, he's athletic.
He's big, mate, and he's strong.
You know, he's got...
Is wing his best spot, you think?
Definitely.
He's not a
winger.
centre, you think
Not
he's
a
a
centre, no, he's a winger.
Well, he
He's a
goes
winger.
very well.
You know, even his work in the air. I mean, him and Xavier Coates.
Unbelievable.
The bit unfortunate that didn't happen last week. You know,
Geez, he got some headaches for this trip. He's another one that's putting his hand
well,
up.
he is. Well,
He could be a
Dobbo,
dual international before the year's out.
the final series will
Dictate a lot.
dictate to a lot of who goes away on that tour. But
Yep.
he's certainly putting himself in the frame with these performances.
Roosters play Souths Friday night.
Oh, have you ever been to one of those games? You would have been.
Battlefield, I've done it. Yeah,
is there real tension in the
I
crowd?
was there when Hargraves, that round semi, it might have been week one of the semis, or it might have been the last round when Hargraves got sent. There was players getting
Oh, that's
sent.
right. I remember that. Yeah, the referee couldn't control that.
it. Yeah,
No.
lost. Yeah, mate. The battle, mate. It's a battle. So Storm.
Now,
I'm
where are the
disappointed-
Storm at?
I'm disappointed for Craig Bellamy. Congratulations, Craig Bellamy, 600th
Oh, yeah.
NRL game as a
Magnificent
coach.
effort.
But I'm disappointed that, as he said, it was embarrassing. He had to get up and get that presentation. I worry about the pushback and the bounce back because they don't have those kind of defeats and then not get
Well, that's
there.
the first time in the history of the Storm at Amy Park they've had 40 put on them in a half. 40-0 they got beaten in the second half, Dobbo.
Wow.
I know they had some players missing, and that's the price.
Yeah, but
that you
Hughes
pay.
is back. Hughes is coming back.
Is he back this
Yeah,
week?
he's back this week. And they're not resting anybody. They're not going to
Right.
rest anybody.
Yeah, they're playing the
They
Broncos.
still don't have Harry Grant, though.
No.
And that is a huge out. Harry Grant makes an enormous difference.
I think you'll find with Hughes there, he'll put Wishart in at 9. He's their
Geez,
best.
Jonah Pessett's going well.
Yeah.
Geez, he's going well.
Well, he'll be a good pickup. He obviously won't stay at the Storm. He'll get out of there with. He's a halfback, Dobbo, and Jerome Hughes has just re-signed, hasn't he, for 3 more years?
No, he's very good though. Can I tell you this? Can I
He
just
might
ask
be
you
the-
about Melbourne?
Yep.
Nelson.
Yeah, he didn't offer much, did he? Like big fella coming back.
I expected more from him. I don't think he'll be in the 17. I don't think. I think his time is really close to being up.
I'm not going to say that.
I'm saying another club's going to pick him up.
Yeah, no.
He does not look happy.
Well, he tried to get out and play rugby, didn't he, last year or the year before or something? But is he available to be selected this week? Because he was on charges. Is that just a
fine?
a
Yeah,
fine?
he only got a fine.
Right.
Yeah, he was lucky.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if he makes his way into that 17 to play the Broncos. I think he will. I think the Broncos will bring the best out in Big Nelson.
It's going to be a good clash on Thursday night. Yeah. All right, let's head then Saturday. We talked about it. Raiders 24, West Tigers 10. We talked about that. Raiders win the JJ Gilton Shield.
Yeah.
Well done. They were very,
They
very
deserve.
good.
They've been the most consistent team,
without
best
a doubt.
performing
Yeah.
all year, particularly at GIO Stadium. What are they? 10 from 11 now, 11 from 12, or whatever it is. So must be only 11 home games. So 10 from 11, and they'll get 2 finals there regardless. So
Sold out 3 o'clock. It was good to watch.
yeah, great.
Yeah, I love that. Seagulls finishing in a flurry. Roosters not great. They just put on a clinic, 40 points to 24. Tommy Turbo looked good. He did look good.
Yeah, starting to break through tackles.
You know, like I thought he's starting to come well. And DCE's finishing his career off. They should win this week.
Against the Warriors, you think?
I think so. And I honestly, it's another season wasted. They won't make the 8. They leave. The pickup of Fogarty, I don't think people realise how good a pickup that is.
No, he's very good pickup. Yeah,
I know DCE's DCE, but I think Jamal Fogarty with Brooks there, I think if you're a Manly fan, you've got some real upside coming
to be
on.
fair to Manly, they've had some big injuries throughout the year with some of their key forwards more than anyone else. And even Tommy was out for a bit. Tommy Turbo was out for a bit, wasn't he? And,
Unbelievable.
yeah, so
Unbelievable.
they'll be a better side next year. But yeah,
Broncos 38, Cowboys 30. Now let's get and unpack this.
yeah. I missed that game because of
Yeah, it was Boxy's.
Yeah, so I
Boxy's.
watched
all
the-
hail the difference. All hail the difference because he was unbelievable. The pass to Josiah Karapani, the double cutout.
forward pass.
You think that was forward?
No, I'm only joking.
Well, there was a couple in there. Reese threw one and so did Gemmett. Like they were absolute howlers. But
Yeah.
but Billy's pass to Josiah Karapani when he went to the left to score that in that first.
That was a good pass. Reece Walsh is, again, in the headlights, and you're going to say rocks or diamonds.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I want to ask your opinion as a coach. I don't know, but I don't know how to judge his game, Kev. I'll tell you why. Because early on, he took the ball on both sides of the field, unbelievable. Puts Jaden Hunt away, right? Just clean line breaks.
Yeah.
Puts Gammett away. He kicks better than anybody. But then he drops the ball. He throws the ball from his errors to the risk and reward. And I don't know how to judge him.
He has a little, not so much a brain explosion, but he just he has no fear. That's Reece. Plays with no fear.
Well, the thing about it is he threw an intercept. Villamai scores that try.
Well, we've all thrown intercepts.
No, I know. But you'd think a player goes back into his shell.
No.
He rolls the dice and then puts Gammett away. Now, the pass was forward, but he created that he could put him away, and they score a try. Now, they missed the forward pass, but still, most players just go back into the shell.
They do.
I don't know how you judge him. He's an elite footballer.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you rate his game on Saturday night.
Well, again, it would be not frustrating, but you just know that Reece is always in the game and he's always going to try things. If Reece Walsh doesn't play on Saturday night, I'm not sure if the Broncos win. And
they don't win. They don't win.
I've been saying that for about a month now, and he's got his sort of not so much negatives, but he does come up with an error or two here and there, and right when you don't need it. But the flip side is that he's in all the big moments. He's in and around. If he's not scoring tries, 40-20s, short passes up. He's so dangerous with the ball, and we'll get a really good judge this week against the Storm on where Reece Walsh is at with his footy, because to be fair, the Cowboys are down the bottom of the table, and you can do some risks and whatnot. But this week against the Storm, we'll find out what Reece Walsh has got in his artillery and how he manages his artillery. Is Adam Reynolds going to be back this week?
No. And he won't be back for week 1.
Ezra Mam?
Nope. You will not see
Selwyn Cobbo?
Nope. You will not see him to week 2 of the semis.
Right.
Because of hamstrings. They think Willison might be back in week 1 of the semi-finals.
Right.
But if Reynolds was back, they were going to shift Hunt to 9 and keep Billy at 6. So Billy is going to play the most of the year at 6 now.
Until Ezra gets back. Right.
Which is a fair rap on the difference.
Yeah, well, he's
going bloody good.
He goes good, mate. Billy goes good.
Yeah, he's playing good football.
The Broncos have got the cattle there, and the right players to go all the way, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look across their selected 17, they've got Xavier Willison not available, Ezra Mam not available.
Selwyn Cobbo, Adam Reynolds.
So their depth is very good this year, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. And so they're in the finals, but I have a feeling they'll be playing Sunday afternoon Southern Death against the Roosters or the Dolphins.
Right.
And that'll be at Suncorp Stadium.
Well, that'll be huge. But we'll know more about the teams, won't we?
Well, we've got to get through. Okay.
Right.
So they get beaten and
hang on. The Cowboys 52 missed tackles. Wow.
Well, they're cleaning out all the assistants.
12
I don't like that. I don't like it. It was all out. All the assistants are gone. The coach stays.
Well, been in that house as well.
Yeah, you had to clean out your assistants, didn't you?
No, I know. I got it cleaned out.
Yeah.
I got it cleaned out.
True.
I had to pack my bags.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's not bring up that ball. We're coming to the anniversary shortly.
Hey, listen, you know what I do admire about the Cowboys hierarchy? They're supporting their coach, and trying to get the right people around him.
Yeah. It's a valid thing. Let's go to Sunday. Sharkies 40, Knights 16. Not a lot to say other than that, other than the Sharkies. Knights are just a basket case. They've lost Adam O'Brien. They are trying to get their roster in some sort of order for next year. I don't know how they recover. I know Brown's going there. Sand and Smith, they're trying to get. They're not going to get him.
Are they?
Yeah, they're trying to get him.
But they've got what to play as a 7?
No, the players are 9.
9.
Yeah,
right.
Because they lose Brayley.
Yeah, he's gone.
Brayley's
to Canberra,
gone to Canberra.
Right. So they haven't officially. You haven't officially got a 9.
I think he'll end up. And my mail is he'll end up at North Queensland, Sand and Smith. So
Well, they've already.
well, they lost Robson and they
Yeah.
got Reed Marnie
They've got
going
Reed
there.
Marnie.
But I think as an extra half,
As a backup.
half, the
well,
Cowboys.
he'd probably make the Cowboys side with the 17.
Well, I
wouldn't he?
think
in
he'd
there.
be better as a 7 with Dearden, but Clifford's kicking game's all right. They got some work to do. I do like Laybutt and Purdue as long-term centres. I think that those two are going to be good. I like Drinkwater. They have got some work to do anyway, the Cowboys.
Yep.
Let's talk about the last game, which was Dolphins 36, Titans 30. Trey Fuller, holy hell.
Yeah, he's a little pocket dino.
Mate,
isn't he?
he's a footballer. 200 run. He had 2 try assists. He had a try.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, I didn't see a lot of this game either, Dobbo, because I was working on some projects. 18-0 after 20 minutes, the Dolphins.
yeah, after 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes, 18-0. Then they get back to 18 all at half time.
Yeah.
Then they kick
See,
out to
that's
yeah.
the Titans, isn't it? You know,
Well, the Titans were little kicks and forward passes and
they must have been
and they just
defending
were
very
throwing.
well.
Well, mate, they were shocked early. I mean, they came out straight away, the Dolphins, and just went bang. But that's been the tale of the Titans season as well.
Yeah.
You know, they've got close, but not close enough. And they've got one more week against the West Tigers. You would think the West Tigers win that game last week, and then, mate, Koh Samui
Right.
off to go. Both
Yeah,
of them are going to Koh Samui.
So the Titans will get. Who's going to come last?
Titans will win the wooden spoon.
Can they get it if they win this week?
They're done. Wooden spoon. Koh Samui. You're heading to Koh Samui and you got a wooden spoon. Did you see at the top of Caxton Street yesterday, as you were walking down Caxton Street, the Lord Alfred Hotel had a huge big spoon with Dez's face on it off the veranda.
because that's
Massive.
that's the
lifestyle.
Dolphins'
Yeah, that's the
home
Dolphins'
hotel.
home motel. Like so, I mean, Desi gets a spoon. That's okay.
Oh, it's terrible. Man. That's terrible for Des.
I know,
He
but-
doesn't deserve that.
No,
What
I
about
know.
Herbie Farnworth?
Back this week.
Is he back this week?
I think they'll name him and they'll wait till Friday to see
see.
what the result. And if they have to beat Canberra on Sunday
Yeah.
at KO,
All right.
That'll
Well, it's going to like Team List Tuesday is very important
Mate,
this week.
this
isn't
week
it,
it's
for
gonna
a
be
lot of
unbelievable.
teams.
It's gonna
We
be
expect
unbelievable.
Sammy Walker to be back in the Roosters side to play. Take
you
on,
reckon he will?
I think so.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, yeah.
Latrell Mitchell, will he play in that
Mitchell, Cam Murray, they are full stack. I think Jack's back as well, isn't he?
Jack Whiten,
Jack
yeah.
Whiten's back from
game?
suspension.
Wayne will put everything on the line for this game
Yeah.
because the rivalry. Now you know about the rivalry, don't you?
Mate, the Book of Feuds.
Yeah.
Book of Feuds. They hate each other.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it. That has a blockbuster written all over it. But I do agree with you. I think the Roosters, when we'll look at that on Thursday,
Yeah.
but I do think the Roosters win that.
Some big games to unpack on Thursday on the show.
All right. So, as I said, our multi, thank you very
Good
much.
work, Dobbs.
Thank you very much.
Nice
Thank you very
work,
much.
mate.
It was good. Now we have to look at some questions for Kev. And
we also got to nominate the difference.
We've
Right?
got to nominate the difference. I'm going to go questions for you first. Why are these Queensland clashes so crazy?
I think it's just the spirit of Queensland. There's just something about the four local teams in Queensland. They love playing against each other. It's rivalry. You want to be the best club in the state. That's what you want to be. And they're all fighting for it. As it stands, we've only got the one club, the Broncos, in the 8
Yep.
at the moment. We could get 2, which is 2 out of 4. It's probably a pass, but, it's just that rivalry. And who owns what? Who owns what here,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
big game for the Broncos on Thursday night, certainly. And also for the Dolphins again. That match is on Sunday, isn't it, Dobbo?
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Sunday at KO.
Right.
Sold out.
And, of course, the Cowboys, well, they're
They're
on a
done.
spell.
They're done.
And same too for the Titans.
Kevy, do you see Walshy being the next Billy Slater? He's only 23 years of age.
100%. That's who you liken him to most. And Billy, in the early parts of his career, was a little bit hit and miss as well, but more hit than miss, and that's like Reece. He misses a few at the moment, but his hits are just so good for the Broncos. That's why he's an elite player.
All right. In Billy we trust. Not a question, but just a statement. How good is the difference going?
Yeah,
at
Billy's
6?
going great. It's been a good adjustment for him to play in the halves. He started his career there, at Melbourne in the NRL. Oh, actually back at the Tigers in the Queensland Cup. But yeah, he's good in any position, Billy. He won't let you down.
Can I talk to you about forward passes? Why are we missing so many forward passes? And do you think referees should be able to go for a review on try-scoring forward passes?
Now, this got debate in our house over the weekend. It's the job of the touch judge. He's the one that's meant to be ruling.
Well, they're missing them, mate.
Yeah, because they can't keep up with
They
the play.
can't keep up with the play.
The modern player's too fast.
Yeah. So you need to rule on them.
You reckon?
Or can you get something in a ball? Like
Well,
I mean,
they've spoken about that with the data.
Yeah,
in
with
the ball.
data, we can see if it goes forward or not.
Unless they change the rule, which and this would be an easy one, and you got science and everything and physics and all, but the ball just needs to be passed backwards, Dobbo. You know, and sometimes it goes backwards out of the hands, but then floats forward. It makes it look like a forward pass.
Yeah.
But I feel there's more forward passes in today's game than there ever has. 10 years ago, if it was remotely forward, bang, they'd call it forward. Now they seem to be a little bit less judgmental, and they allow flat passes, I'm going to call them flat, to be allowed.
Yep.
And I guess over the season it balances out, and some are less important than others. But yeah, it's certainly creating some headlines, a forward pass or non-forward pass.
It's a big one. Will Ava Walters play NRLW?
She certainly got the right attitude to do that. But gee, they played against East yesterday. I was out at Wynnum watching that, and that East Tiger, I think they're undefeated in the BMD premiership. But yeah, she's got a great little attitude. She tries hard every week.
She's a good footballer.
Yeah, she's a good footballer, but that's a big step up, the next level NRL. Gee, they've accelerated their development, haven't they? And Ava's never been in a academy or anything. Or she's in the Broncos academy 1 year there, but really, some of these girls have had so much training and background behind them. Yeah, but the dream's still alive for Ava.
Any update from Mitch Wood when the merch will be dropping? Watch this space sooner rather than later.
Yeah, well, that's in your space, that one.
Yeah, no, I've got it sorted. It's getting under control.
Oh, you're going away this week, New Zealand or anywhere down the coast? What are you, eh?
No, just
you've locked into us this week.
Yeah, I have.
Righto.
Okay. Also, can we please bring Kev's cooking tips back for the finals? Yes,
Done.
we can. Yes, we can. Yeah, we
worked
can.
on a couple of recipes over the winter.
Yes, we can.
Couple of easy ones.
We can look at that. All right, the difference this week, in your opinion?
That's an easy one. Mark Nawanga Nitawase.
He was the difference.
4 tries. That's pretty good to do that, Dobbo. That's getting in elite territory, particularly against the Storm in Melbourne. That's huge.
Yeah,
so does he get a hat?
He'll get a hat. We're going to send one to the Roosters. Mark Nawanga Nitawase is the difference this week. We're keeping a record. Now, we will be back with a very special guest on Wednesday. We'll have this guy, Origin legend, Australian legend.
Yes.
And a Broncos legend.
Undefeated in his endeavours at test level for Australia.
Is that right?
Hasn't been beaten.
Yeah, I didn't know that. You might have done your research. Okay. We're looking forward to that one. And also, we're back on Thursday. Please go to Inside Ball, subscribe, give us a like wherever you watch or listen to your podcast. We'll be back. We're one more round to go. We're looking forward to it. It's been a huge season. Well done to the Canberra Raiders, minor premiers now, and the Dolphins now, all hinging on Friday night. We just put out good feelers all week for the Dolphins and put out good feelers. We might even have to bring the witch back for the Broncos to try and end another curse.
Yeah.
You know, to get the Broncos into the top 4.
That curse that got ended 26-0.
Yeah.
Premier final week 1.
But we're back there. The curse has been.
Oh, has it come back already?
It's come back. We
Well,
need to break it.
What sort of witch are you dealing with when it comes back?
Eric the Witch was a very good witch. We need to bring Eric the Witch back.
Hey, have we got our top 8 teams that we selected at the start of the year?
I reckon we do. We might have a look at that next week.
Dig around, because I'd be interested. I can't remember who I had in the 8 and who I didn't, you know?
We'll wait and see. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
I might dig around for that. If it's good, we'll keep it up. If it's not, we'll just throw it in the bin, Dobbo.
Good on you. See you later. Till next week. Cheers.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website